My great and wonderful people, how una day. My people, I tell you, when they say the world is wicked, I really see it in the eyes of almost everybody. This world is so wicked. I can't fathom why these Oloris they will go far and wide to make sure that they actually change the way that God has actually predestined people to actually be together in this life. So my people, I will just learn that there is a court presently now in the palace of Ilefe, and in kind of way it involves our grandmas in the palace of Ilefe because yes, they are not giving up anytime soon. They have said it rather than Queen Naomi coming back in that palace of Ilefe. Most of them have said over their dead body say they can't share their husband with Queen Naomi any longer. I'm surprised over the confession that are really coming in from these Oloris. They cannot share their husband with another woman. Who is Queen Naomi to Kabiyesi? So, my people, I tell you, what is really happening in the palace presently now is really, really scary. And Kabiyesi really needs to take this bold step and chase this Oloris out of the palace of Ilefe. So, my people, by the report I've gathered so far from the Oduwa press and also the other Yoruba bloggers and our source close to the palace of Ilefe, we just learned that an ominent Anashe has actually been caught in the hand of Igbi and also gospel in the front of Kabiyesi's chamber. In the front of Kabiyesi's chamber last night. So my people, if you remember, we had different this thing happening yesterday because of the Miami wedding. We learned that because every Oloris was actually getting ready. Say if Kabiyesi will not go with all of them, say Kabiyesi is not going anywhere. So we are here to get information more of what really transpired finally. But we just learned that yes, these two Oloris, they were actually caught yesterday in front of Kabiyesi's chamber with this hominess, actually known as an ashe. So we Yorubas, we can easily know what an ashe means. You can easily use it to change what God has actually destined. You can use it to call things to the way you want it to be. We learned that yes, Dr. Lizzy was actually coming to meet up with Kabiyesi at his chamber while he noticed that there were two people actually talking, making incantation in Kabiyesi's front of his chamber. And getting close to them, she did not want to startle them. She actually walked carefully and actually heard them proclaiming the name of Queen Naomi and also Kabiyesi. Say it will never come to pass. Say their division will ever remain forever. Say they will keep on having confusion and never come back together. Say they must quarrel that will make Kabiyesi to take away the Prince Tadenikawo from the hand of Queen Naomi. Say as they said it, that so shall it be. And they said that share together. And they were with the ominent in their hands at that particular time. So my people, I tell you, scary events are really happening presently now. And we learned that when Dr. Lizzy actually yelled, they got scared immediately. And their share status actually fell off their hands. We learned that Kabiyesi immediately opened his door. We learned that Igbi actually went ahead and rushed and picked up the ominent. And the kind of way Kabiyesi was really surprised and was asking Dr. Lizzy, why was she yelling? So I tell you, a lot is really coming out from the palace of Ilefe that really shows atrocity are really going down in that palace of Ilefe. So my people, if this is your first time actually listening to me, do well to like and share and also subscribe on your notification because you know what I do on Hodges. I give you every rumors making out on social and the yemo out there. So we just learned from our source presently now that yes, Kabiyesi is really confused with the explanation because we learned that the security guard actually rushed in immediately. They heard Dr. Lizzy yelled at that particular time, and Kabiyesi has actually assembled the Oloris directly to his chamber. And we learned that yes, why Dr. Lizzy was actually telling them, he actually saw them making incantation outside the Kabiyesi's chamber. Kabiyesi was really worried and was asking Igbi to show what she was actually holding in her hands. We learned that yes, that was actually where the story actually changed. She brought out what she was holding in her hand. But I tell you, it wasn't the ominent that Dr. Lizzy actually saw in her hand before. So maybe I tell you, this Ifa wives in the palace of Ife, I don't really know the society they actually belong to presently now, but I know it's actually pro-mass and it's evil. Because Dr. Lizzy would not say she actually heard them clearly calling the name of Queen Naomi, talking all the atrocity they are talking, and what the ominent in her hand has actually changed to something else. And they made it that they were actually coming to see Kabiyesi personally to discuss with Kabiyesi. So the confusion in the palace presently now has really risen to something else that really shows that these Oloris, to catch them is something different this time around. Is something different. Because Kabiyesi does not know who to believe out of his wives. They are still his wives. And we learned that, yes, it actually took all throughout the night for Kabiyesi assimilating what Dr. Lizzy actually said. And true, they actually went through the CCTV camera outside Kabiyesi's chamber and noticing that, yes, these two ladies were actually making incantation. They were actually making incantation. But where is the ominent that was at the hands of the Oloris that time? My people, I tell you, it has really risen to something else, knowing fully well that Kabiyesi has to be careful the way he treads with this Olori. I know that they are under oath with Kabiyesi and cannot harm Kabiyesi, but the way I'm seeing it presently now, causing division between Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi is the height of it all. It really shows that they will go extra mile to make sure that Kabiyesi never come close to Queen Naomi, never recognize Queen Naomi, or even though Prince Tadenikawo. I really feel for everybody inside the palace of Ife, because yes, we learned that yes, they are actually building court. Because if you remember the one that happened the other day, Ebony and her maids that actually went to Kabiyesi, Queen Naomi's entrance. We saw that it was unexplainable up to date. The footage, you can't see them, but you can notice it that the guard were actually troubled. So, my people, I say you guys should do well. Go down to the comment section, put your own opinion as a Dimifi, because I tell you this Pepper dance season, a lot is still about to go down in that palace of Ife. Because seeing it, that these Oloris, they are not giving up anytime soon. It really shows that they can go far and wide to make sure that they destroy anything concerning Queen Naomi coming back to that palace of Ife. But I pray God that yes, since their ominent, their incantation they were doing in the palace of in Kabiyesi's chamber, I believe that it didn't go through, because yes, they were actually caught at that at the process. Because yes, they will actually try again, because now it looks as if they have something to use and control. Because Kabiyesi going through the CCTV camera, there is no voice to actually show that yes, this was actually what they were saying at a particular time. So my people, it's really troublesome knowing what these Oloris are up to in that palace of Ife. They are no good in that palace of Ife. So my subscribers and my returning subscribers, you guys are the really MVP. So I say thank you very much.